पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते हरिः ओम्.
That which we call the outer world is perfect. This which we call the inner world is perfect. Each one filled with divine consciousness. Perfect comes from perfect. Take perfect from perfect. The remainder is perfect. Divine consciousness is non-dual. Anything that emerges from the divine consciousness is whole, is complete, is Purna. May peace and peace and peace be everywhere. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः.
And so exactly what happened during the past life experience, if you can share? What actually changed within you?
First, I was very scared. I was very scared, I remember. I didn't believe it. In fact, I was going through it. I was not believing it. I was not believing it. I mean, even after the therapy, I think for maybe for 1 month, I did not believe it. I thought it was a dream maybe. Or it must be time pass I have done. Nothing is going to happen. But slowly, I could feel the changes. And I could see that my perception has changed towards my parents, because what I saw in the therapy, I have chosen them, and I have to pay. So they must have adopted me. So I mean, now I have to understand that I have adopted them. So I have understood that I have adopted them. I have to take care of them. So that after that, and after the therapy, my thoughts changed drastically overnight, I can say. And I was feeling so much at peace, because before I was giving everything, and I was not getting what I wanted. So after this therapy, I understood giving. I was focusing maybe on giving. I'm not focusing on giving. I have understood that I have adopted them and I have to take care of them. Everything has changed.
So what is exactly that you saw? Can you share your past life experience?
I saw music. I saw my parents. I mean, my biological mother was there. I don't remember much, but little bit I remember. I mean, not that briefly, I can't say what I have seen, but I remember the important parts that I saw. My current parents were my parents. They were very rich. In some palace, I mean, they were king and queen, and somehow my this mother, biological mother, she took away the kid, and something, I mean, from her, and I mean, two lives I have seen. I remember two lives. In one life, I saw I was in some Udaipur, Rajasthan, somewhere, where I was playing flute, and my parents were. I was always into playing flute and doing masti and not working. my parents were, his parents, who has adopted me now, they were always, I mean, especially my mother, she was cursing me and that I'm not doing anything fruitful, only playing flute. And then one day I left the home and while the flute was with me, I went for a work and I did not return. My money was stolen and I was killed in the road. So I did not return. And I also remember how I was, my death was the experience I think I felt first. My death experience, how I died in that life. So, and the hurt I got, and I still have my left hand, it's not straight. I remember I told you, I showed you it's not straight.
Yes.
So I think I realized that this also happened. I mean, I don't remember what happened in my childhood, but the stories I hear, I fall down from the stairs and somehow my hand is not straight.
Okay.
But I don't know, even I was taken to doctors and I did exercise. Everything is so advanced, but it is still not straight. But I have no problem with the hand.
Correct.
It's still not straight. So this I understood why I attracted this from that past life where I was beaten to death with sticks. I saw the people, the person who sent people to kill me.
Yeah.
He is now my business. He was my business partner in this life.
Yeah.
Which I had problems and a lot of money issues, and we decided to split, which I had shared with you.
Yes. Yes.
So,
yes.
He took all my money and I could not return back. And my parents were waiting. And they had no news that where I have gone, because that was an era when there was no phone and nothing.
Correct.
In that past life which I saw. So somewhere that weight was there and I could not return back with money and anything. So they had no idea. They were thinking that this guy was never serious, always playing flute, never serious. So
he's just gone away or something.
Gone away, yeah. And then I had a romantic partner also that in that life. She was also waiting. So now I see. Now I mean I am giving this life, because somewhere I was. I mean they were waiting for me and I could not give. So that's why I have chosen them as my parents and I am giving them. And there was another life. And yes, in this life, I also saw my other mother while she was cursing. My biological mother was passing by, and she was feeling sad about why this woman is always cursing his son. So she was somehow, maybe she attracted that time. She felt bad for me so she became my biological mother this time.
Yeah.
And another story I saw where I was king. I don't remember where. Again, somewhere in Rajasthan, I was king, and I had a brother. My grandmother was my daima.
Okay.
I was the younger brother, elder brother, and I had another brother who was never happy with me. He wanted to take the chair. I mean, take the
throne.
So, but because I was very much efficient and very much worthy of that chair or crown, you can say, position. So this brother is my sister in this life.
Okay.
He is my second sister, and biologically.
Okay.
So in this life, she is the one who is actually ruling the game.
Now you know.
Now I understood, because my mother passed away, biological mother.
Correct.
And grandmother is also gone, who was protected. In that life, grandmother was Daima. She was protecting me.
Correct.
No, he is the eldest and he is deserving. She was protecting me. This life also, she was protecting me.
Correct.
She is the eldest. She deserves it. So then, when my grandmother was there, I was protected. When my mother was there, I was still protected.
Correct.
The moment they both left, now this brother, who is now my sister,
correct,
he got the position. She just snatched it. She did not get it, she snatched it. So now she is ruling, she is enjoying the chair, but now we are no more rajas, and now we are in a different life.
Now we are just mortal human beings who are परेशान हो जाते हैं हम, है ना? प्यार नहीं मिलता तो परेशान हो जाते हैं, attention नहीं मिलता तो परेशान हो जाते हैं. So then what happened, Lata, after this experience? What exactly, you said like very soon you felt the change.
Yes.
So how did your life move then after the experience? Kya hua? And in how many months did your life start moving to a completely different direction?
First, I spoke to my mother after this
experience.
I spoke to you also. I remember you asked me only one question. Now you have understood everything. You have seen. What if your parents are sick? Will you go to them? I said, yes, I will take care of them. So then there is no question asked. Then you said, I remember these words from you. And after you spoke to me like this, I got a call that my father is having bypass surgery and they need me. So I realized that you are God sent. You just said, and after a month only I realized this, and I'm going. I always considered that my family was mine only, same blood, and I was always loving them as my parents only. Things changed, family changed because of certain situations changed, but I was more accepting now. So I went there, I spoke to them. They are same. They still don't want to own anything. I mean, they don't want to own, but I have no problem with that. Now I have understood that I have to own them.
Wow.
So that's I have understood
wonderful. That. What a beautiful, what should I say? You know, you realize something so deep.
Yes.
लोगों को सालों साल लग जाते हैं, कई बार जीवन लग जाता है. They do not realize it.
Because of you. I mean, you are God sent, I can say again. You are God sent. I mean, everything was falling into place, and your words, your support, emotional support, I think, which I was always craving, which I got from you, it helped me. I mean, drastically my life changed. It's still getting better and better and better. So once I got peace with my parents, I understood they have also become accepting now with my life, and I started to share about my musical journey, and which I saw flute. When I saw my flute, I had flute. I told you, if you remember.
Yes.
My friend gifted me a flute.
Yes.
That friend whom I saw, whom I had an affair in that past life, and I left. She is my best friend now. And like a soulmate, soul sister, you can say, or best friend, whatever you can say. She has been very supportive to me. She gifted me flute before leaving Kolkata, and I was always inclined towards music. I told you, in my house I was always into music. Then after that, I also was into guitar. Yes. When I started earning, I first bought my guitar with my first earnings, and I started playing guitar, but I was never into flute. And suddenly, I mean, before leaving Kolkata, my friend gifted me this flute, and guitar was not easy to carry, but flute was easy to carry. So I was carrying the flute with me, but I was not playing because I was not in a mood to start a new instrument or do anything, because I was always crying. What happened? What has happened? What has happened to me? Like a baby, I was crying every day. So, but every morning I could hear flute sound, flute music every morning. I thought someone is playing, maybe because it's a new city, maybe someone is playing. Slowly I realized no one is playing flute. Why I'm getting this flute sound in my ears every day? Am I getting mad or something? Or I'm getting crazy? Or because I'm crying too much, I'm listening to certain sounds? Or is this house haunted? Because it was a new place. So I spoke to my friend. She said, you have a flute, try and play now. So I said, okay, don't stop crying. She was always inspiring. She said, stop crying, start. What has happened, try and play flute. try to. So I started from YouTube and started playing little bit songs and all. Then I did this therapy also. And before that, one day I was walking. I mean, I was staying in very close to you also. I was staying, I told you. I mean, I don't know what happened. I had no idea of this city. And I was staying close to you. When I came to Mumbai, I just stayed in a hotel for a few days. Then from hotel, I understood I can't stay in a hotel for long. I have to stay in a cheaper place, rented place. So I was not getting any place for rent. Rents were very high, and I had a limited budget that time. So someone suggested try an hostel. I tried an hostel. That hostel was expensive. Then I immediately got sent person. She suggested go to Andheri. There is another hostel that is cheaper and good. Immediately I got a place. People don't get a place easily in this hostel. It's a very famous hostel in Andheri for women. So, and it was very close to your place. After that hostel, in the hostel room only, I got a girl. She suggested me, take this place. There is a cheaper place on rent. One flat you will get, and that was more close to your place, which is, I mean, very close. So I was getting closer to your place, and then this new flat I got, and I saw the ad, and immediately I applied for therapy. And in between, every evening I used to walk. I used to go for a walk. So one day every day I was walking. Then there is this building which is attracting. I don't know why. I thought maybe this is some very hi-fi celebrities building. That's why this. And there is a Krishna photo in this building. I had no idea what building this belongs to. Why this is so attracting. This building is very magnetic. Why this building is always calling me. So I thought, let me see whose building is this. I saw it's written Brindavan Gurukul. What is this building about? So I searched in Google. Oh, this is a flute institute. So I immediately entered, and once I entered this building, again my life journey started, and I'm still here. I'm talking to you in my room in Vrindavan Gurukul.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. देखो कैसे देखो कैसे वृंदावन नाम था.
हाँ. And my house name
was Vrindavan, and now you are still in Vrindavan.
Yeah.
But in this Vrindavan that you are, you have a guru.
Yes.
Who is like your father and mother.
I have not seen my grandfather. He is like my grandfather. He's my guru. He's my friend. He's my father. He's my mother. He's everything I could ever ask for. I mean, he's such a nice guru. I don't know how to thank God, how to thank you, and if I have done good karma, I have got this place. How grateful I am for all this, I have no words to explain. It's such a beautiful place.
So tell everybody something about your guru. He's not just a guru; he's a famous guru also.
Yes.
So share something about him. You know, because you are now his disciple and you see him on a daily basis.
Yes.
You know, so you know the person behind the famous face. So tell us something about him.
He's so humble. First thing you will say he's so humble. The magic happens the moment his fingers move. And even if he's not talking to us, he is giving us something. So, he's so sweet, so kind. I could have never asked. I never knew a guru would be. What we have seen in movies, what we see in these TV, the gurus are. It's wrong. Maybe there are different kind of, but I'm blessed. I will say everyone should get a guru like him. He is, I mean, so inspiring, so motivating, so cool at the same time, and so modern. Irrespective of his age, he's so modern. He is always giving us inspiration. I mean, I can just go on and on. I have no words. I have no words. In fact, whatever God has taken away from me, He has given me everything with interest, sending me to Gurukul.
Can you share something about the system of entering the Gurukul?
Yeah, it has to be, I mean, one has to have some knowledge in music, and it totally depends on Guruji. He decides. There is no money involved, but he sees the character, nature of the person more than the music, what we understand.
So you live in the Gurukul.
5 years, yeah.
So 5 years is given to you as a scholarship. Do you pay something, or it's...
We don't have to pay anything. We have to do, definitely, this is a Guru Shishya Parampara. We have to do some seva, but we don't have to pay anything. But only few are picked here again. I'll say I am the picked one for everything.
So you are the chosen one.
Chosen one, yeah. I am the chosen one. So I am so grateful that Guruji has chosen me, allowed me to stay here, and that also during pandemic when everything was closed. I was associated with Gurukul past 3-4 years, but I was not living here. I told you, the moment I walked in Gurukul, I started coming here every day for music, but he allowed me to stay here in 2020.
Okay.
So it's just 1 year for me now. I'm staying here, and 4 more years to go. I have so much more to learn and so much more to understand.
Wow, lovely. So any particular funny incident with Guruji you can tell us?
We see Kapil Sharma show every night. I mean, almost we enjoy the shows.
Really?
Yeah, we see, and we eat together. We all eat together with Guruji, and sometimes we play Antakshari, and we discuss a lot of things. I mean, personal experiences also. Whatever we are feeling apart from music, we always talk to Guruji, and his insights are amazing. Sometimes we understand, like I said, that you are God sent. Guruji is also God sent. I mean, without saying a word, he understands what we are thinking. Sometimes it's amazing. It's like a miracle. I mean, it sounds. I mean, I used to think, how can people call Guruji a god? But now I understand. Guruji is really a god. I mean, one has to have this kind of guru to call him a god.
Wow.
In fact, we are so lucky. Right now, this batch is more of girls. This is the first batch which is more of girls. And we are so lucky because Guruji was always traveling. Everyone, people hardly used to, the students were hardly spending time with Guruji earlier. But because of COVID, it's good for us also, and it's not good for music industry and not good for, but we are getting more time to spend with Guruji. We are getting, I mean amazing time to understand music.
Wow.
Because most of the time he's here. He's trying to teach even while watching Kapil Sharma show or eating dinner or lunch. So he's always giving us something, and
he has so many experiences to share.
Yes. From
so
film industry to we hear stories of what not. I mean, every day we get to know entire music industry as well as Bollywood industry. He knows. I mean, so many people come here, celebrities come here. We get to meet them because of Guruji. We feel. I mean, we feel so grateful.
Very, very great blessings, really. That kahan se
kahan, even politicians, even politicians, they come here. I mean, few months back, many MPs they came here to meet Guruji. So we get to meet very high profile people also, and we get to understand that life which no one can dream of, very few can dream of. So both the lives we are seeing here, it's amazing.
Lovely.
I'm a bit nervous.
No, it was so beautiful, really. Very nice, Lata. So, how do you see your life now moving? It's a completely new life.
Right now, I'm totally focused on music. And here we not only learn music, Guruji, he teaches us how to live life also, how to be with people. So many things, knowingly, unknowingly, he's teaching. Maybe, I don't know, I mean, subconsciously, he's such a finest human being. So he is always teaching us indirectly or directly, you can say. So apart from music, we are learning so much. I just want to learn music and play beautifully so that my music can, like you are healing people, at least my music can touch people's life. And there is so much in the environment, in the uh, negativity, anything can be released out in a positive way. I would try to touch people's life through my music. This is what I pray, and I'm trying to learn as much as I can from Guruji and from my other colleagues here. I mean, other students here. Everyone is beautifully playing, and I try to learn from everyone. They are very supportive. Everyone is very helpful here. So we are learning so much. I hope I can give little bit of something what I am taking from here, from Guruji, from you.
Absolutely.
If I can give to people through my music, if I can touch people's heart, that will be everything for me, because people will earn money and everything, but this is something I want to. I think this music is my purpose of life, and I'm only thinking towards music, nothing else I'm thinking right now.
Lovely, Lata. What is that one message you want to give people who are possibly in a troublesome situation?
Don't give up. Try to find out answers. God will help you, and there is always Dr. Tripti ma'am to help people like us. I mean, I'll always say that never give up. I mean, there is always a way out.
Yes,
I have seen worse situation, but I always wanted to come out of it in this life only. I don't wait for any other life to come out of it. Try to work out, things will work out. So,
very nice. So don't give up. And I think that's a lovely message to give everybody, Lata. Thank you so much.
If I can do, I think anyone can do it.
Yes, yes.
Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.